Çeşme is one of the best vacation spots on the Turkish Riviera, and as a local, I'm gonna show you what we eat here, where we swim, and what makes this place so special. We are gonna eat a lot of food in this video because that's one of the best parts of being in Turkey. Stick around until the end. I'll take you to one of the best hidden beaches that only locals know about it. Let's get into it. Çeşme is located on the very western tip of Turkey in a city called Izmir. It is one of the country's most famous summer destinations, known for its beaches, nightlife, and windsurfing. We are gonna start right in the town center. Here you can see the Çeşme Castle. This castle was built in the early 16th century during the Ottoman period, and it played an important role in protecting the coastline. Right in front of it stands the statue of Cezayirli Gazi Hasan Pasha, one of the most famous Ottoman admirals. He is remembered for his role in the 1770 Battle of Çeşme. The lion by his side symbolizes his courage. After the castle, we move on to the Çeşme Marina. This is modern side of the town with stylish shops and restaurants right by the sea. You can sit one of the cafes, order a coffee, and enjoy the views of the yachts. From here, we head into the old town. The historic Bazaar street is right in the center of Çeşme. Here, let me start the day with a proper Turkish breakfast. I found a place called Svera Cafe in the reviews, so I decided to give it a try. Here, I'll have a traditional Turkish breakfast to start my day. Well, if you are coming to Çeşme, this breakfast is not famous, but I'm Turkish, so I'm gonna go for, of course, Turkish breakfast. Turkish breakfast is the richest table you can ever have in the world. As you see here, tons of kinds of food we have on the table. You can have the chocolates, the eggs, fried eggs and cheese, and the fruits, and of course, Turkish tea is a must on Turkish breakfast. This is what we call it pişi. It's basically fried dough, and it is kind of bread for breakfast in Turkey. You can find it at Turkish homes. Like even with my family, I am so familiar with that smell. So let me talk about the price. This is for two, and we pay 1,000 lira, which is about $25. But you can order for one person, that is 500 liras. That is about $12, okay? But it's well worth it. And next, I'll try local sandwich, which is kumru. So, afiyet olsun. After breakfast, it's time to drive to Alaçatı, which is about 20 minutes from Çeşme Center. Alaçatı is famous for its colorful stone houses and charming streets. It's especially beautiful at night, and that's when we will explore it. In the town center, you'll also find the historic Alaçatı Pazar Yeri Mosque. It was originally built in the 19th century as a Greek Orthodox church, later converted into a mosque, which makes it a unique symbol of Alaçatı's multicultural past. And just above the town stands Alaçatı's iconic windmills, the true symbol of this place. These are the famous Alaçatı windmills, one of the most iconic symbols of the town. They were built in the 1800s and were once used to grind wheat using the Aegean wind. Today, they are no longer active, but they become a beautiful viewpoint and a symbol of Alaçatı's charm. It's perfect place to take photos, especially during the sunset. If you are here early in the morning or late in the day, it's calm, peaceful, and really magical. Now it's time to taste Alaçatı's most famous street food, the Kumru Sandwich. I'll even take you into the kitchen to show you how it's made. First, the bread is toasted. Then, slices of sucuk and salami are grilled and placed inside. On top of that, melted Kaşar cheese is added, then fresh tomatoes and sprinkle of salt. The sandwich is closed, pressed, and served hot. This is kumru, one of Çeşme's most famous street foods. It's salty, greasy, cheesy, basically the perfect beach day or late night bites. Locals love it after swimming or partying, and some people even come to Çeşme just for a real kumru. I ordered a mixed version called Karışık Kumru, and it cost me 300 lira, about $7. After the sandwich, it's time for something sweet. Alaçatı is also famous for its muhallebi, a creamy meat dessert. Turkish desserts always excite me, so let's give this one a try. Found this muhallebi spot right here in Alaçatı. It's creamy, cold, and super light. Exactly what you need after walking around. Simple, traditional, and delicious. Just milk, sugar, and a bit of magic. So let me dive and taste. That's so good. This portion was around $4. Now it's time for swimming. Normally, Çeşme is considered one of the most expensive places in Turkey. You often see it on the news. Beach clubs here can cost a fortune. But good news is, I'll show you 3 beautiful beaches that are completely free. The most famous one is İlice Beach, right in the center of Alaçatı. It's very popular, but usually crowded. That's why I wanna take you to a less known spot in the southern part of Çeşme. Personally, I love this one. The water is crystal clear. It's away from the crowds. Turkish Riviera is full of bays like this, and only locals come here. They put chairs, they put their towels on the sand, and they have great time here. So it is a bit far from the center. It is like 5 miles, completely free, and it's not busy. It is not easy to come here. You have to get your private car, or you can get taxi from the city center, and I don't think there is any public transportation to come here. Kleopatra Bay is one of the perfect gems for you. Now it's time to show you another beautiful beach in this area. This is Altınkum plage, or Golden Sand Beach with the other name. It is one of the best beaches you can find in Çeşme, and it is free, and it is away from the facilities, like you cannot find the public toilet or hotels nearby, and the sand is so wide. I don't think you can find any public transportation. You need a private car or you can rent a car. It is recommended. As the sun sets over the Aegean Sea, we are heading back to Alaçatı for the night. I'll walk through its beautiful streets and show you the magical atmosphere after the dark. So this is the bar street. I'll show you around and you're gonna see how busy it is. All places are packed. There is no even place to sit down. It's so lively, I'm telling you, and it's Thursday today. It's not even weekend. Now let's go to a meyhane, which is a traditional tavern in Turkey. Here I'll try meze. Meze is a tradition of small dishes, usually served cold, and it is a big part of Turkish food culture. You share them with friends, and they go perfectly with rakı, the national drink. In Turkey, you must taste meze. If you are leaving Turkey without tasting any mezes, then you are leaving without experiencing most important thing in Turkey. So in meyhanes, which is Turkish tavern, you have to go there and try mezes. So I have 6 different kind of mezes here. By the way, we have tons of different mezes in Turkey. Salad and different kind of mezes mixed with yogurt, or çiğ köfte, which we call it the raw meatballs. It's kind of impossible to describe the taste of it because they're quite unique taste. And if you visit a place, they will probably have like 20 or 30 kinds of different mezes, right? In Alaçatı, I personally come here, Köyüm Meyhane, for mezes and of course Turkish Rakı. Turkish Rakı is alcoholic traditional Turkish beverage, and that's true Turkish feeling. That was Çeşme. I hope you enjoyed discovering this beautiful part of Turkey with me. Don't forget to subscribe for more places and local tips all around Turkey. If you wanna plan on your trip, check out turkeytravelplanner.com. See you in the next video.